Knox has decided to help. I've made it to page 40. My first boo tab, which means that is also chapter 4. I get to open my first gift. I'm very excited. I have been waiting for this. I'm on page 40. So let's open it up together and see what it is. Another thing with this book, he has an official playlist, and it's on his website. It lists out a song for each chapter, but he also has a Spotify playlist. So what I've been doing is at the start, using this as my little pointer, at the start of every chapter, I will listen to the song that corresponds with that chapter. So there are 41 chapters, there are 41 songs on the playlist. So before I start each chapter, I will listen to the song that corresponds with that chapter, just to kind of set the vibes for the chapter, what I'm going to be getting into. So far, the vibes are high. I kind of like skimmed through at least the artists and some of the songs that were on the playlist. All the artists I love. So far, really enjoying it, and I just kind of like setting the mood like that. Usually I'm not a huge book playlist person, because I feel like you need to listen to the playlist as you're reading the book, but I can't do both at the same time, like focus on what the song is and focus on what I'm reading. So I really enjoy having one song per chapter, listening to the song before I start the chapter, and then going through that way. Really enjoying that. And honestly, I'm really enjoying this book. Anyway, page 40. We are going to open this and see what it is. Oh, do I need a scissors? No, I can probably just... Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh my. It's longer than I expected it to be. Oh, okay, so it's like sneaky peek. And he doesn't do these like regularly, as far as I know. I think they were just a Book d'Eau Claire exclusive. Okay. It is a brief history of Dovelet's Academy. Dovelet's Academy is the school that's in the book. A brief history of Dovelet's Academy of the Astrological Arts and the Astrological Order. I'm going to read this to myself. No spoilers here. Okay. Oh. Okay, it goes through the creation of the order. I feel like I need to read it like this. The creation of Dovelet's Academy of the Astrological Arts. The creation of enchanted journals, and other abilities discovered by the founders. I love history. The amount of time and energy this must have taken to not only like build the world in the book, but build the world outside of the book, like having its own identity, having its own like full-on history. Insane. So I'm going to read this to myself. Okay, bear with me. Okay. Number 1, that was incredibly informative, and I really appreciate it, because I like knowing like the history, like this book, you can tell there's a rich history for this school and this entire community. So to have like an entire history of the creation, who created it, the four founding families, or like the 4 legacy families that created the 4 houses, where they are in the school. Just, I really appreciate that. As someone who loves a good backstory and like a little bit of context going into something, I really like it. And I appreciate that this piece came in at this chapter, because we are just getting into the school. We are just going to be learning about like the ins and outs and what it all entails, like kind of their opening ceremonies for the school year. So I appreciate having this little history, because I'm sure they're going to go into like, I don't know, a speech of some sort that goes into like who founded it, their legacy families, their purpose, what they're all about. So I really loved that. Thank you, Anthony, for being crafty, because I adored that. So I'm going to start reading chapter 4 now. And I can remove my little tab thingy. Okay, I'm just gonna set that on here. My next blue tab isn't until page 197 now, which is kind of sad because I want another gift, but I get that there shouldn't be a gift on every chapter. I get it. It'd be 41 gifts, and that's a lot. But I want a gift on every chapter. I love surprises, okay? So, I'm going to continue reading this. I really enjoy this story so far, and I really enjoy the world. His writing is so descriptive, but so... Let me just get cozy here. Okay. His writing is so descriptive, but so easy to read and to comprehend. I really enjoy it so far. I have not been confused at any point. Like, usually when I start a fantasy book of any sort, there's a lot of world building. We know this, okay? You gotta know the magic system, and that usually gets dumped on you within the first few chapters, okay? We all know this as fantasy readers. If you're a fantasy reader, we know this, okay? But his is just easy to understand because the main character, Coulter, obviously, clearly knows nothing about this life, okay? So he is learning along with us, and I appreciate that he knows nothing because we know nothing. So all of his questions, all the questions that we have, he is actually asking, okay? And he's getting answers. Some people give him more answers than others. Also, first impressions on the characters. I do like Coulter, okay? I love that he asks questions because I too ask questions. But I also, first impression, really like Spencer. Just read it. Let me know. Highly recommend this so far. I have a feeling I only have the first two books, okay? His fourth and final book of this Kane saga is coming out October 11th. It's currently October 10th. So the fourth book officially comes out tomorrow. My best friend already has the fourth book. How? Because Anthony Scott, the author, he had copies of his fourth book, like a limited amount of copies of his fourth book at the Book Claire event, and like it was kind of exclusive. Okay, you can only get it there. I decided to be good. My finances thanked me, but my bookish heart kind of cried a little bit. I only got the first two books, okay? I'm going to need the third and the fourth probably pretty quickly, but I know my best friend has the third and the fourth. So could I get them from him? Yes. Could I also just borrow my best friend's and then eventually get them from him? Also, yes. I would like to go to, I think June? That there's an event in the Twin Cities that me and my best friend want to go to, and he's going to be there, and I kind of want to wait until then to get the third and fourth, just so I can tell him how much I adore his books in person. But also, do I want to wait that long in between books? Not really. So I'll probably end up getting the third and the fourth book at that time, but I might have already read my best friend's. Because I'm pretty certain this is going to be a favorite of mine. Highly recommend getting this. Check it out on his website, anthonyscottauthor.com. Scorpio Rising. Highly recommend so far. Really, really enjoy it. So I'm going to go continue reading. Oh, also, I'm sure you saw, but my bookmark from Belly Beanies, I found her on TikTok, and that's how I ordered from her. She has these astrological bookmarks, and I, of course, got mine, Aries, which means I'm in the Faulkner house, the fire signs. And so far, I relate to them. I've barely met them. But yeah, so I thought that was fitting to use. I like to kind of match my bookmarks with the vibes of the book that I'm reading. So I thought my astrological sign bookmark went well with an astrological magical school book thing, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, that was my little gifty gift for page 40. And I've already listened to the song for this next chapter, but I have to, oh no, I remember what it is. Okay, yes. I've already listened to the song, so now I'm gonna go read my next chapter. Happy Monday. I know the angle's weird. It's dark out and this is the only angle I can get like light, so bear with me. I just wanted to give like quick updates. It is Monday morning and I don't know, I just got done with work. But I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done this morning because we got some things going on. I have a laundry list of things to do, one of which is laundry. But let me catch you up. Last week, my husband and I found water in our basement, specifically the utility room. Our basement is mostly finished except for the utility room where like our black stack is, the furnace and the water heater, and there's a drain down there. So we found water, quite a bit of it down there. One night I had just woken up and my husband called me down. He's like, is that supposed to be there? I'm like, no, definitely isn't. So we figured out where it was coming from, but we didn't figure out how. So we called in a plumber. They came in the next day, figured out that the stack, like basically where all of our dirty water goes down into the drain system. I'm not a plumber, okay? They found a massive crack going all the way down the bottommost section. It's a large section. And there are just some other things that they're like, this needs also to be done. We're also getting a new water heater because why not? So that's going on. They're coming on Wednesday. And so my husband and I want to clean a few things up down there just to prepare for them to make it a little bit easier to get in there. There are just some random things that the previous owners left, like a random sheet of like vinyl flooring that they had in the like laundry room area. And I guess it was left over, so they just threw it in the utility room. We don't need it. And there's just a few other random things. We just want to clean up down there. And it's kind of gross. So that's going to be a project. We're going to do that before I shower. Because all our water, all of it, has been leaking. But fun fact, they told us in the meantime, we're fine to use it, whatever, it's a little water. But in the meantime, to like wrap it with plastic wrap. So we did. It just feels weird. Like it doesn't obviously fix the problem, but it does just kind of help keep some of the water in. It's very strange. Oh yeah, and our water heater, when the plumbers were looking at our stuff and diagnosing the issue, they looked at our water heater and it's from 1981. I can't. It is the year 2025 and our water heater is from 1981. The guys that were down there were equal parts like in awe that it lasted that long and very scared for our well-being. They're like, this I'm shocked it shouldn't have lasted this long. So long story short, they're like, you should probably get that done. So since we're already spending thousands of dollars on other plumbing issues, might as well add in a couple thousand more for a new water heater. Cries in home ownership. So that all is going on. But yeah, 1981. For reference, most water heaters nowadays last roughly around like 9 to 10 years. Not over 40. It's a wonder that thing hasn't given us any issues, but I digress. So that's one of the things. It shouldn't take us too long. It's not a big area, but we do want to clean up, and knowing my husband and I were both a little, we don't mind like getting dirty, but like it's gross down there and we don't like the cobwebs and it's just bleh. Okay. I also have to do my laundry. That was another thing. I had other things on my list. Oh, I want to prep the hot dish that I'm going to be making today. It's just like a pepperoni pizza hot dish but I want to prep most of it this morning, so then this evening when I wake up, I can just put it in the oven and it's good to go. Oh, I wanted to film a video that actually you'll be seeing before this. I have to shower. I don't know. I think I'm going to be applying to a few jobs because there were a few that I'm interested in. But yeah, there's just a few things going on. Hopefully I can get it, 1, all done before I go to sleep, and 2, with a little bit of extra room to read, because I want to read like maybe 30 minutes or so. I am cruising on Scorpio Rising. Scorpio Rising. It is so good. I am obsessed. Okay, I truly love it. So that's where we are. I'm going to head home now because my arm is starting to hurt from this horrible angle. But I will hopefully see you soon to read a little bit more. Little update. It is now 9:30. We are very productive in the basement, getting that utility area all cleaned out. It was gross, but we did it. I immediately took a shower, as you can see. I have my laundry in the dryer right now, and then we did some other things, but I'm tired. So I am just gonna take the L and do all of supper when I wake up. It shouldn't take that long, like 30-45 minutes tops. And then I don't know what else was on my list, but I'm doing them another day. I've already moved things around on my to-do lists. I'm going to sit and read my book. Oh, this reminds me, when I was on my lunch hour, I surpassed one of my gifts, page 197. So I need to go, they're in the office right now. I need to go in the office and grab that and open it, because I surpassed it. I'm like, well, I'm not going to take them with me to work. That's just weird. I didn't think I was going to read that far through. So since I need to open that, I need to go get that right now. But yes, I'm going to be reading. I'm laying in bed. Knox is already snuggled up in bed. He loves it when I come to bed because he gets to snuggle. And then I've got a Docky P, a little Dr. Pepper. Let's open it. Soothes the soul. But yeah, I'm just relaxing because I'm tired. It's 9:30. I should be going to sleep soon, but I need to relax now. But let me go get that little gifty thingy, and I want to open it. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I've got my little gift. Page 197, and it says, "Since Edith spills it." That won't mean much to you unless you are also reading it, but I highly encourage... Pardon you, sir. Thank you. I highly encourage you to read it, and I have a feeling I know what this is, because Edith spills. Wait for it. This is very well wrapped. A little too well wrapped. Oh, almost there. Yes. Ooh, I love an Earl Grey with a little creamer in there. Edith spills the tea. I am currently on page 216. I'm so sorry. Okay, why is my bookmark upside down? Weird. Let's see, I think I started this morning at 157. Yeah, I started at 157. And I read on all 3 of my breaks. I get 2 short breaks and a long lunch, which is an hour-long lunch. And then my 2 short breaks are each 15 minutes. So I read actually a good amount. About 60 pages, which is good for me. So I read about 60 pages while at work, and I plan on reading a few more. I don't think I'm going to get to the next gift today, because that's 292. I would have to read 80 pages, and that's just not happening today. Well, at least this morning. Maybe tomorrow during work I will reach it again, which in that case tomorrow morning we will have another gift to open. Cross your fingers that happens, but I'm going to continue reading now. What chapter am I on? Usually I like to stop at chapters. I'm at chapter 22. I usually like to stop at a chapter, but I had to go back to work from break. So I'm going to continue reading. As you just saw, I just put some chili in the crock pot. So that'll go all day until I wake up, and then it'll be done. I love crock pot meals simply for that reason. And now I'm sitting down with the rest of my coffee, which is now lukewarm, but like it's still good. It's still drinkable. I like it. And I'm gonna read until I fall asleep. It's currently 8:30-ish, give or take. And I brought my next gift in, which I'm now realizing I marked on the wrong page. It's for page 273. I believe I marked it for 293. Let's see. I'm 2 pages away from this gift now. This is exciting. Okay, well, good thing I brought it in and looked, because I would have been upset if I went to 293, tried opening it, and turns out it was 273. But in my defense, his 7 slightly looks like a 9 there. Does it not? Anyway, so I'll be opening this in a few short minutes. So stay tuned. Okay. I need to open this gift so I can get back to what I'm reading. Because... what? Okay, his little note says, "For your enjoyment." I'm sure I will enjoy it much more once I read what I'm wanting to read. Because... what? Popcorn. Probably because this is like an eating popcorn moment. Like, I don't know what to do with myself. Okay, I need to get back to my book, okay? I need to remove my little tabby thing. Remove my tab. Put it on my... oh, it's the mini bags. I appreciate that. Anyway, I need to get back to this, okay? My next gift is 296, which is about 23 pages. So, we'll see. But pardon me as I get back to this because I'm getting tired, but I have made it to page 296, which is my last little tab here for my last little gift, which is this, I think. Yes, page 296. I had to make sure after the debacle with the attunement. Please hold. Got it. Okay. Let's see what it is. It's another scroll. Oh. Okay. This cursive is not easy to read. Also, I feel like I need to read this first page. Oh. It's a letter. I believe it's the letter. Okay. Don't worry, I don't need to read this because it's actually in here. So the letter that's in here is right here. Also, can I take a moment for how long this paper is? Like, she is not a standard 8.5 by 11, 9.5 by 11, whatever it is. That's awfully cute. I do like that. Okay. Oh. Gotta take the little tabby off. And stick it on my little gift. And that's the last gift for this book. I'm sad. But I am currently on page 296. Like I said, I am just starting what is marked as part 2 of the book, but I am well over halfway, but I'm getting very tired, so I think I'm gonna go to bed now. I gotta put away my little gifts here and put away my coffee, but I'm gonna go to bed. This is how much I've read. That's how much I have left, so hopefully I'll finish this week during this vlog. We will see. Hello and good morning. It's morning. It is 6:30. I just got home from work. You're welcome for not having the terrible lighting in my car. But today is going to be a weird day. So today is Wednesday, which means that the plumbing company is coming to fix our pipe and all that jazz. So it's going to be very loud, and our house is quite small and sound travels. So I'm going to go to my parents' house for the day to sleep. My husband is going to stay here and take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. But we figured I need to sleep so I can work tonight. And my parents' house is the best place to do it. My mom will be working, and my dad is retired, but he's quiet, so he's not going to bother me. Hi. And they were happy to let me stay there. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm just going to pack a bag really quick, just like a little tiny overnight bag with some pajamas and like a few toiletry items like skincare and things like that. I'm going to take a shower there, but they have everything I need. And me and my mom use most of the same like shower products anyway. So I don't need to bring anything for that. I'll bring my book, probably my iPad, just in case. And that's about it, because I'll be sleeping most of the time. Tomorrow, the plumbing company scheduled us for tomorrow as well, just in case it does take 2 days. They think it should only take 1, but you don't really know something until you get in there and start doing it. So hopefully it does not take 2 days. Because we don't know what we're going to do about water. Like, it has to drain somewhere. Are we not going to be able to like use water at all? so mildly concerning. Anyway, that's the plan for today. And hopefully not tomorrow, but we will see. So, yeah. Knox is demanding attention right now, so he missed me. Did you miss me, Papa? No. What's your snoot doing? Why is it in the corner? Did you miss me? Oh, you did? Is it a little snoot? Oh, there's the little Noxie. Oh, with the little waggly tail. What are you doing? There's nothing up here. There's nothing up here. There's nothing up here for you. You little counter surfer? He does like to surf countertops. He has stolen a slice or two of pizza. I am going to wash a few dishes over here, just like things that I had from my lunch from last night. But just so they're taken care of before all the hullabaloo happens. So I'm gonna do that. Pack. I'll probably leave my parents about an hour. So yeah, fun. It's a little Noxie. Oh, look at the tail. Oh, he's a little Noxie Beazle. Hello, good morning. I just wanted to wrap up this vlog really quick. It's sometime later. We're not going to talk about it. But the last thing you saw was I had started Cardinal Fire after being left off on a massive cliffhanger on Scorpio Rising. So good. So yeah, I started Cardinal Fire then while I was at work, because I finished Scorpio Rising like right before I needed to get ready for work. And so I was left on this cliffhanger, and then I had to go to work. And then I wasn't going to have a break for like 2.5 hours, so I was just like stewing. But thankfully, I read the next book, or like the start of the next book. I caught up with what was going on then. Anyway, so I'm currently still reading Cardinal Fire. Really enjoying it. Really love the series. But all in all, that is a kind of bookish week in my life, very reading heavy, and some good old-fashioned fall-style Midwest meals. Very tasty, highly recommend. And I highly recommend you go out and read Scorpio Rising, whether it's on Kindle Unlimited or you buy from the author. It's so good. If you like magic schools, highly recommend. So that is all from me. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.